Have you ever been trying to play video games, but the second you start to play, you get interrupted?
Hey baby, can I borrow you for something?
Yeah, be right there. Well, this happens a lot. So I wanted to find a secluded place where I can build my own personal gaming room. And I couldn't think of a better place to do that than a capsule hotel. A capsule hotel is filled with personal sleeping pods where you can stay for just one night. But after some research, a majority of these are very far away, like in Japan. And I'm not trying to fly all the way to Japan, but luckily I found one that is in Washington. But let's be real, no one likes gaming alone, so I thought I'd ask my best friend Nick this.
Want to take a boys trip and make a secret hidden gaming room in a capsule hotel?
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's do it.
After I was done packing, I looked over the reservation one more time and realized something extremely important.
So I thought this was in Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Turns out it's in Washington, D.C.
Like across the country, Washington, D.C.?
Exactly. And we only have the pods for tonight, so we gotta go right now. So we grabbed all of our things and it was time to head to Washington, D.C. Now, as I was contemplating on how I got the only window seat without a window,
Did you get the shot?
Washington, D.C. is the only place left in the U.S. where they actually have these capsule pods. So there is a chance that we walk in there and these don't even exist at all. But it was time to find out.
This is it, man.
Moment of truth, buddy.
All right, here we go. It's locked.
I think you have to do the guest check-in.
Now let's do it. How does this work?
Maybe you have to hit the middle. Let's go.
I think this is it. Bro, this is crazy. It says for 13.
You booked 2 of them, right?
I think I booked 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. I'm right there, and you're here. I gotta see what it's like inside here. This is crazy.
This looks so futuristic. I don't know what this thing is right here. It's so loud.
My own personal little table. The mirror here.
All right, where's the gaming stuff? Because we're only gonna have a few hours to pull this off.
Wait. I thought you brought it.
Shut up.
So, do we have to get it here?
What, you want me to spend thousands of dollars on gaming stuff?
Okay, so here's the problems we ran into. First of all, we don't have any gaming consoles, thanks to Nick.
That's not my fault, Drew.
Second, there's also no outlet in the
That's also not my fault.
So, we're gonna need gaming consoles that don't require being plugged in. And third, it is dead quiet in there. So if you make the slightest noise, so something as simple as like, and to make it worse, we have to do all this before lights out at 9 o'clock. So that gives us just around 2 hours to pull all this off. Now, the first thing we needed to get that every good gaming room has is snacks.
I feel like we have to get timed. It's a must.
It says share, but I'm not sharing.
Hot jerk.
What?
Which one?
Both.
Trying to open a bag of chips slowly and then you're like, shut up.
After we got every single possible snack,
These are the ones that you like bite the side of it, and it sounds like an apple crunch.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta test it.
There's like 5 people staring at me.
Thought you were gonna fall for that.
Wait, doesn't it actually do that?
it was time to get the necessary accessories.
Should we decorate our rooms?
You wanna buy a plant, don't you? All right, get one for me too.
I'm very careful. Do you think I could make a fire in my pod?
No, absolutely not.
So it is super hot in those pods, so we're gonna need to buy extra fans.
The last one.
Should I get this one?
There's like 40 more of mine.
The last thing we need, because I know we're pretty far away in the pods, walkie frickin' talkies.
No way, bro.
Bro, the people below us are gonna hear, hey Nick.
I am only talking to you with those if you say over after every sentence.
Bro, I'm just getting beat up next door because the guy hears me talking my walkie-talkie. I'm like, Nick, I'm getting beat up. Nothing.
You're getting beat what, Drew?
Nick!
Over.
Now, the last thing we needed was a gaming console, and one that didn't need plugged into an outlet. And we found the perfect thing.
Boom. I'm out $730. Gotta love it, man. Now it's time to head back to the pods.
I'm so nervous. We're not just gonna be making one secret room. I'm gonna be making one, and Nick's gonna be making one.
Bro.
All while trying to somewhat be quiet. Let's go make a secret room in a capsule hotel.
Good luck, bro.
Alright, man.
Here we go.
It is dead quiet in here.
I needed to make sure I keep track of time on my phone because the pod clock is, well, obviously broken. It's been the same time in this pod ever since we got here.
It is so nerve-wracking, guys. I can't even describe it. And now I need to make like a area for all my food. That was a lot of noise. There's no easy way to get around this, but I gotta crumple this up. It's time to bust out the walkie-talkies. Nick, can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, I can hear you. Over.
How's the secret fort coming along?
I'm kind of cramped in here. I gotta move some things around.
Same, I just made a pantry and now I'm gonna make a fan.
I got my fan working already and it's so much better. I was so hot.
All right, I'm gonna do that now. I'll check back in 10 minutes.
Sounds good. Over and out.
Over and out. This is gonna be so loud. This is a kid's fan that you're supposed to stick over your neck. It's dead. Let these charge. Yo, Nick, over and out.
What's up, man? Over and out.
All right, we only have about 20 minutes left to pull this off.
I think I can get it done.
All right, I'll call you back in 5.
Sounds good. Over and out.
Now I need to unbox this thing and put it together. That was so loud. I have my screen, my switch controllers, my plant. Of course, I gotta drink a Prime.
Alright guys, my gaming room is officially set up.
I just finished everything and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the first ever secret gaming room in a capsule hotel. So I have my hoodie, pillow and blanket, backpack. I have like my pantry area all over here and the walkie. I got my fan, mirror, and the final part, the gaming setup. This is so sick. Get out. Oh my God. Oh, that is so refreshing. Cheers, guys.
As I'm sitting back and realizing just where I am, I realized none of this would be possible without you guys. I'm not by any means trying to be the biggest YouTuber on the planet. I'm just trying to make videos with my friends and have fun. And the fact that you guys have been here through all of this and supported me this much means the world to me. So if you want to continue supporting me, hit that subscribe button. Now, where were we?
What's up, Drew?
I'm all finished in here. How's yours looking?
I'm done, bro.
So after flying across the country, building a secret gaming room, spending thousands of dollars to sit back and relax with my friend, it was time to finally play some video games.
I would say this is a success, man.
I would say so too, bro. Let's play a game together.
But I forgot one very important thing.
Hey Nick, I actually just realized something. I don't even know how to play video games.
We traveled the entire United States, got to the hotel, made our gaming rooms, and you're telling me that you don't know how to play video games?
Yeah, I probably should have told you that.
Ever since I've moved out of my parents' house, I've only been able to come home a few times a year. So I wanted to test if my family missed me, or if they got used to living without me. Thanksgiving dinner is in 24 hours, and I'm gonna build a secret room and stay in there to see if my family is truly thankful for me, or if they don't even notice I'm gone. So last time I was home, I turned my bedroom into a secret room. So now, I have 2 closet doors in here. This one, which everyone knows about. People even put their clothes in here when I'm gone. But this one right here, people like never really notice and don't pay any attention to it. So, here's my plan. I'm gonna first remove the door, build a new frame, add drywall around that frame, paint it, and add a mirror that will open up into a secret room. Voila. So once that's made, I'm gonna build a wall of stuff right here. And then all this area right here, I'm gonna set up a hidden security room. So I'm gonna set up cameras all around the house and see if my family actually notices me missing. Well, no turning back now. Oops. I almost just took you guys out. So in between the doors is like these little pieces of wood. So to take off this, I'm gonna have to be Bob the f***ing Builder. The battery died. 1 second. I got all the trim off. So the next thing I need is 2x4s. And since I don't want to go to the store, let's just hope my family doesn't care if I borrow some. So now we're gonna start cutting these right here. Okay, it just starts right away. It's like just perfect. Dude, this is gonna work. So now we need the drywall. Oh, hi. Are you gonna help? No? Okay, cool. I have a bunch of drywall left over from the last build. So that's what I'm gonna use for this one. Oh, so satisfying. This looks crazy. Look at this. Literally just walk through it here. This is so cool. So it's currently 12:24. The wall is drying right now. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and hopefully I can pull this off before everyone comes over. But until then, good night. It's 6 in the morning. Time to get back to it. All right, so all of this is sanded. Now, for the part that's gonna hide it, we're gonna paint it the same color as this. Everyone's coming over in probably about 5 or 6 hours, so let's hope it dries in time. This is the last bit of paint. Yeah, it's starting to blend so well. So now that the door is made, it's time to make the actual hidden room. I was cleaning out the closet and found this. This is the stuffed animal I used to have with me all the time as a kid. I haven't seen this in years. If you guys grew up with something like a stuffed animal or anything, comment down below the name of it. This was Snowman. All right, everything is cleaned out. Now I have to build a wall right here so that no one can see me. It's kind of like it closes off right there, like that's the end of the wall. I can even have like a secret entrance if I need. A secret entrance to the secret entrance. What a crazy thing. Now I gotta make the inside. Yeah, this looks sick. This is the last step. Big moment of truth.
Ready now, baby, here I come.
That is awesome. It is officially done, and it looks like this. You walk up to it, you open it up, have a snowman. I have some food to hold me over. I have my laptop. I've made a whole bed in here. This is me in my prime. This looks so sick. It is 2 o'clock, so I have 2 hours now to set up all of the cameras so I can see if my family even notices I'm gone on Thanksgiving. And luckily, we have security cameras around the house. So I logged into all the cameras and now I can see literally every angle outside of the house. I can literally see my dad outside right now with the dog. Now for inside the house, we have this doggy camera down in the garage. I'm gonna place it in the kitchen area where everyone's gonna be. What? Nothing. So once everyone starts coming over and is like all walking around in the kitchen, I'll be able to listen into their conversations and see if any of them actually notice I'm not there, which would suck if they didn't, because they're my family. So after a few hours of relaxing, watching TV, I just realized I grabbed popcorn and I don't have a microwave. Pretzels it is. And of course, trying to use the porta potty. Nah, I'm just kidding. Everyone started to show up for dinner. All right, so my cousins Ben and Katie just showed up and they're outside right now. So I want to test this thing out and see if it actually works. So I'm gonna text Ben right now and tell them if they can find me in the next 5 minutes, I'll pay them each $100. Let's see how they do.
If you guys can find me in the next 5 minutes, I'll pay you each $100.
Does that include me?
I don't know.
I don't know if it includes Casey either.
Let's go!
Let's go.
This is so cool.
That's where his content is.
I can hear that, Ben. I think there's no chance they come in here and see me.
You gotta hurry.
Yeah, it's already been a minute.
Check in the hot tub.
He's in the house too.
Oh, in the house too?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can see them inside right now. I can literally hear them running around downstairs. This is crazy. I'm gonna turn off some of these lights now.
Are you kidding? Hi, Drew.
No way! What? You did this again? How'd you find me?
Is what you there's no way there's a mirror in your room.
man.
What would you rate this hiding spot?
Well, if you
Closed.
didn't technically live here, a 10. But
but we
I
know this
technically
house.
live here, so like a 4.
We all knew that there was supposed to be a door there. We were like, huh.
So when you came and didn't see a door,
That was a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Is this a cooler?
it's a porta potty.
It's like a litter box.
Do you think they'll notice me before Thanksgiving dinner starts?
They're gonna notice you 2 minutes in because you're not gonna be talking, and they're gonna be like, "Where's the noise?"
The noise?
Yeah.
You think they'll notice me?
Yes.
Well, it's good to know at least my cousins would have noticed me. Now it's time to see if the rest of my family does. Everything has led up to this moment. With Thanksgiving dinner only minutes away, it was time to see if my family noticed me or got used to living without me.
If you guys haven't yet, now's a great time to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year, and I truly believe this is possible. So please go down, hit that subscribe button, help me achieve this goal, and hopefully help my family notice me. I'm starving. I've already eaten all my crackers. I don't have a popcorn machine for the popcorn. I'm really hoping someone says something soon. People are just kind of chatting downstairs. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna come up here. It's been like an hour, so hopefully something happens soon. My cousin Lauren just asked where I was. Oh, Ben and Katie's mom just asked where I was. Okay, more people are starting to ask where I am now. Oh wait, they're starting to come look for me.
Turkey's done. Turkey is done, friend.
Perfect time.
Did the hair closet used to have 2 doors?
I was not expecting that. She was like, "I thought his closet had 2 doors."
So you guys actually noticed me?
Well,
We noticed no door.
Oh.
No one noticed that you were gone.
so
Like
we
no
kind
one
of
cared.
had to tell them that you were up here because like no one really cared that you were.
My
gone.
mom did though.
Ooh.
Do you notice anything?
Door is gone.
What
Make a little secret room.
Ooh.
do you think?
You're crazy.
I just built a secret movie theater in my house, and here's why. I love movies, but so does my family. And every time we watch movies together,
Wait, have you seen this?
it's annoying.
Wait, look at this.
So I'm going to build a secret movie theater so I can watch all of my favorite movies without any distractions at all. So I started looking around my house to find a place to build this secret movie theater, and that's when I remembered I built this secret drive-through a little while back. Let's see how this thing looks. It is a little run down, but I think this room might just work. Now, the #1 comment I got about this secret drive-thru was that it's not that secret because of, well, the door right here. It just opens up and goes to the hallway. There's a door there, it's not secret. Bruh, there's a door there. There's literally a door. Look at that door. Bruh,
You guys see that door?
I completely agree with you guys. So because of that, I'm gonna have to level up my building skills. So here's my plan. First, I'm gonna remove this door and build a secret entrance that I've never built before. Second, I'm gonna turn this drive-through window into a real movie theater ticket booth. And third, I'm gonna transform this room into my very own personal secret movie theater. Wish me luck. First things first, we gotta remove that door. Oh, wow. Okay. The next thing I gotta do is remove all this trim. Now to really test if this movie theater is secret, at the end of the video, I'm going to have my family search the house to see if they can find it. Oh, wow. If my parents saw this right now, they'd kill me. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. So now that I have the door off, here is my idea for the new secret entrance. I want to build a secret bookshelf entrance. I've always seen these in the movies where you pull a book down and it opens up a secret passageway leading you to a room that nobody knows about. So in order to do that, I need to first reframe the door. Got all the pieces laid out? Now it's time to build the frame. Now the frame is very important because this is going to allow the bookcase to fit inside the door. And if any of the dimensions are off, the bookshelf won't open and close like a secret door. Now let's go install it. Moment of truth. Oh my god, it's gonna be close. Might be a little big. It fits. Oh, I thought it was about to fall. It just barely fits. So now that I know this thing fits, it's time to drill it into place. How do you think this is gonna go? Ow! Okay, so it's probably not gonna go too well. So now that I have the new frame in the doorway, it's time to start building the secret bookshelf. Face! All right, everything is in place. Let's see if it opens. Oh, that is sick. And then now, I'll be able to open it and walk inside here. And then I can close it. That is so sick.
Did I just lock myself in here?
Oh, there's a latch. There we go.
Whew, that was almost a short video. Okay.
So now that I have the secret door made, it's time to nail this thing into place. Oh my gosh. What the? Look at that. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. So now,
All flush and framed in.
now, it's time to add the bookshelves. Oh my god, it's really coming together. That is so cool. I'm like amazed right now. I've always wanted to make one of these.
Well, how did I do? Are you falling asleep?
And while Lulu was resting, it was time for the next part of the build. Build one of those secret books that you pull down and it opens up the secret entrance just like you see in the movies. So I added a latch at the bottom of the door and a handle that I connected to the book. So now, whenever I pull the book, it'll pull the handle and hopefully open the door. Then I used a wire to connect the book handle to the bottom of the latch. And just like that, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. So now that I have my new secret entrance, it's now time to work on the ticket booth. I haven't used this in a long time, so I wonder if this sign even still works. Oh yeah, I forgot how cool this looked. So now I need to replace this drive-through sign. So I got this new LED sign that says theater. This way, when you open up the picture, it'll say theater. And I think I ran into a huge problem because this is so much smaller than the other one.
It's literally half the size of the other one.
I was really hoping that was gonna work. I might have an idea. I might be able to put it above the open sign so that way it'll look like it says theater open. The only thing is to do that, I have to find a way to turn all these lights off so that just the text open lights up. I don't know if this is gonna work. But there's only one way to find out. So I started peeling off the drive-through letters from the LED sign, and then I added some black tape over the letters just to make sure that the light didn't shine through. Then I taped the theater sign to the top and finally put everything back to its place. And just like that, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I gotta plug it in. All right, everything's plugged in. Let's try it for real. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. This looks freaking incredible. Now, in order to make this a real ticket booth that you would see at the movie theaters, you need tickets. So with the ticket sign and the tickets already, it was time to move on to the most important part of this build, the movie theater. So here's my plan. I want to put lights up in the room, add drapes and a TV just like you would see at the movies, add in somewhere to sit, and also the most important part, snacks and popcorn. Shouldn't be too hard, right? First thing we need is lights in here. Now I put up lights in here a while back and I have no idea if they still work because it's been so long. All right, here we go. This is it. Oh yeah, thank God it still works. That looks awesome. It's time to start building the movie theater screen. Now, one of the most iconic things at the movie theater are those red curtains that surround the entire screen that you're watching the movie on. So, I picked up some red curtains, and now I'm gonna try to build that. So I spent the next 30 minutes measuring, cutting, and adding this curtain rod, and just like that, that's looking pretty good so far. So now, I'm gonna add a small strip along the top and the bottom. This way the whole TV should look like it's covered in these red curtains. That looks freaking crazy. Now it's time to add the bottom one. Dude, that looks like a tiny little movie theater.
That is so cool. This is so wild.
And since the curtains made such a huge difference, I decided to use the rest of the curtains I had left over to finish up the ticket booth.
So I made this little mini curtain that's gonna go right here in the doorway. Just like that. So now I can open this up so that you can get your ticket for the movie theater. So now to point towards the movie theater, I got this cool light. It says cinema, so now I'm gonna add it to the wall. Oh, that's sick. Finally, the last sign is one of the most iconic ones, and that is popcorn.
And since popcorn is such a big part of movie theaters,
I got a popcorn machine. A million parts. Get out of there. Is that a wheel? Oh my God. You know, I didn't even make a mess. You know?
but thankfully, with the power of editing.
Yo, that's insane looking.
Now let's plug it in and see if it works.
Plugging it in. 3, 2, 1. We got a popcorn machine.
Now my only concern is, because this is so big, I have no idea if it's gonna fit, but there's only one way to find out.
Popcorn machine's in. And the final touch. A sign that says popcorn. This is looking so cool. Now you can't have popcorn without candy. So let's add a bunch. Oh, that looks great.
All right, the last thing I gotta do is add a bunch of books to this bookshelf to make it look real. And funny enough,
My parents actually have an old bookshelf. So I'm gonna take a bunch of these books and add them to mine downstairs.
now I'm pretty sure nobody has ever read these books and they're just literally here for decoration. So hopefully no one's gonna realize they're missing, because as soon as I build this secret movie theater, I'm gonna have my family search the house and see if they can find this secret movie theater.
All right, the bookcase is done, and yo, it looks so good. This literally looks straight out of a movie.
Yo. Oh my gosh.
Now, the last thing this theater needs is a chair.
And with the addition of the chair, my secret movie theater was complete, with a complete ticket booth, snacks, and of course, the movie theater.
This literally looks like a perfect replica of a giant movie theater, just way smaller. This is so sick. Now it's time to put the secret movie theater to the test.
Alrighty, you guys.
You will have 10 minutes to find me, and if you do, you'll get free movies for the rest of your lives.
Come again?
Yeah.
Free snacks, free drinks.
Actually, yes.
Ooh.
That's
All
a
right.
big commitment.
I'll take that.
You guys are gonna count to 60 in the bathroom, and then you're gonna try to come find me.
60 seconds closer to free movies.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, guys. 60 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
All right, while they're counting, I'm gonna go get inside of the movie theater.
7, 8, 9, 10.
35, 37,
39, 40.
All right, now we see if this movie theater really is secret.
60.
Okay.
Finally!
Let's do it.
First up, we need popcorn.
All right, nothing is off
Okay,
limits.
gotta find them.
Secret piano, maybe?
Yeah, I always thought Drew's gonna do something on the piano because he's a musician.
All right, got my popcorn, my candy. Now, just gotta find what movie to watch.
It's functioning.
What if it's like Batman, where you press a specific key and it will open?
Press all of them.
That was beautiful, but no help.
The movie I picked is a classic, 21 Jump Street. I'm curious, comment down below what your favorite movie is.
Gotta be up here.
Ah! You're so much faster than me.
And to really throw them off while they're searching for me, I bought a red carpet and red ropes to make a fake decoy movie theater.
Guys?
This way they'll think they found it. In reality, they'll be nowhere close.
Oh.
I think I found
What is that?
Drew, I know you're in there. Bow! Oh! What?
Did he just pull a decoy on him?
Oh my god, he's wasting our time.
A bait and switch.
The king of decoys.
Alright, there's only one place left to look, and that's the basement.
We gotta find it, guys. Time is almost out.
I can hear them coming down the stairs now.
Alright, where could he be down?
I think.
They just came into the room.
Are you in
This
here?
is the secret fridge. Not in this one.
Yeah, he's not in here either.
Did you find
Ben
him?
scared. No, I found Ben and Ben. I'm in.
I got the garage.
Alright, I'll check the back.
Where is he?
I couldn't believe how incredible this movie theater turned out. I was watching my favorite movies while eating my favorite movie snacks.
God, it stinks in there.
Nope, not in here either. We must.
And to make it even better, my family couldn't find me.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, click here and watch another. And while you do that, I'm gonna sit back and relax and enjoy my movies in peace.
Have you ever been trying to sleep, but every time you close your eyes, something wakes you up?
Yo, dude, can you help me watch my TV?
This happens a lot.
Luckily, there's this thing called capsule hotels, where you get a great night's rest in your own personal sleeping pod. Now, unlucky for me, it's either across the US or across the world.
And since I obviously don't want to travel that far, I'm gonna build a secret sleeping pod right here in my house.
And to put this thing to the test, in 3 days, my roommates will be throwing a party where I'll either catch up on some much needed sleep,
Or I'll be up all night and this thing will be a complete waste. But let's be optimistic.
first I needed to find a place where I can build this and keep it a secret. So after around 30 minutes of trying to find the best spot,
We have this room in our house where we kind of just store like a bunch of random things.
and this right here,
I think will work perfect.
So my goal is to turn this bed right here into my own personal sleeping pod. Theoretically.
Alright, start clearing out this room.
Why does everything we build have to be so hard? Like turning your bed into a swimming pool, a freaking sleeping pod, my credit score.
Your credit score?
Yeah, let's just get to working. I don't want to talk about that.
No, I want to know what your credit score is.
No.
and after around 30 minutes of clearing out the room,
You cleared the room, but not my credit score.
You really wanted that joke in the video, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
it was time to figure out how to build this thing. So I spent around an hour coming up with different blueprints, and I have an idea on how I'm gonna pull this off.
So my goal is to build something like this.
So I'm gonna build this whole sleeping pod frame and then push it over an already existing bed.
Now that we have all of our designs, it's time to go to Home Depot and pick up supplies.
Let's do it.
Do it.
So after getting all the supplies, I started to realize that
This might be the most stuff we've ever bought from Home Depot. I think we'll still have to come back.
Knowing us, yes, absolutely.
everything was going great until we started driving back to the house and ran into a huge
So
problem.
we just took a cliff to see like a cool angle, and we realized the front of it was like about to like break off.
Now we have to hold our hands up here to make sure it doesn't break off when we're driving on the road.
We're like a mile or so from the house.
So after a very embarrassing car ride home, we unloaded all the supplies and it was time to start building this sleeping pod.
Ow! Just landed on my freaking finger.
First, we started building the bottom part of the frame.
Now that we've made our frame, we're gonna see if it fits around the bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. So that works. I also didn't expect to work that easily.
We're getting better at what we do.
Yeah.
So now that the base fits around the bed, it's time to build the rest of this thing.
What the fuck was that? Was that a rat? That sounded...
Oh, there's something back there.
The rats were like, they're building us a giant sleeping pod.
So, although we weren't alone in this room, we had to keep building if we were gonna make it on time. And after about 10 more minutes,
Alright, we got our top and our bottom. Things are going a little too well.
Yeah, something needs to go wrong for me to feel normal.
but to our surprise, things continued going perfectly.
Call me Bob the freaking builder. Why isn't it working?
And after 30 more minutes of building the frame,
Bro, this ain't bad.
Bro, there's our problem. I found it. These are sticking out way too far.
Oh, damn.
We need to adjust this up.
I knew you'd find a problem.
Maybe I did it on purpose so that I created the problem.
We weren't smart enough to create this. We were dumb enough to create it.
so we spent the next 20 minutes taking apart the frame and re-drilling the wood into the right spots.
All right, we just went in and fixed everything. Now we're gonna start drilling the rest of this thing together. All right, so the actual wood frame is about 90% done. We're just gonna put one more beam here so that when we actually make the doorway, we step on it, it doesn't break.
This is so sick.
So we continued cutting and drilling the final parts of the frame, and after a couple hours,
Frame's done.
Of course we are.
What is this? It's harder than building the frame. Alright. Let's paint the frame.
Where's my paintbrush?
Go. There you go.
Is this your toothbrush?
It was.
I'm not using it.
That was just hateful.
So although it was literally midnight, we had to finish painting if we were gonna have any chance to finish this secret pod before the house party. So as we sit here and paint all night, it'd mean a lot if you guys would hit that subscribe button.
We just spent the last 2 hours painting. We're gonna let this dry overnight. Try to finish this thing tomorrow. Holy cow, sweating. All right, so it is the next morning. I just checked all of the paint and it is dry, but I did wake up to a text from my roommate saying that instead of the party being tomorrow night, it got moved to tonight. So that's gonna give me just around 10 hours to try to finish building this thing. All right, now it's time to put the walls up.
This is so cool.
You know, man, I'll give you the honors of cutting this next piece.
The honors? I've cut every piece.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Alright, here we go.
All right, everything is pretty much done. Now it's time for the most important part of this that we cannot mess up. And that is the actual door.
So cool.
This thing looks so legit. All right, now that the shell is built, let's paint it.
So we started painting the sleeping pod, and just as I thought we might have a chance of finishing this on time,
We just ran out of paint.
so I jumped in the car and drove back to Home Depot and picked up another can of paint. I drove back as fast as I could, but Nick was nowhere to be found. But this sleeping pod wasn't gonna paint itself, so I spent the next several hours painting to get it all done.
All right, the paint is officially done. This actually took me so much longer than I thought, so I don't have much time left to pull this off before the party tonight.
Now, while the paint was drying, I went and ordered everything I would need to actually turn this sleeping pod into the super cool futuristic ones that I've seen online. So we obviously need lights, we're gonna need a mirror, pictures, Spider-Man ones will do, and the most important thing we need is noise canceling foam, because I am trying to get a good night's sleep after all. So while I was waiting for the supplies to arrive and for the paint to finish drying, I thought I'd try to take a quick nap. And guess who just so conveniently reappeared?
Nick! What are you doing?
There's vacuum in the ceiling.
Why?
We're having a party later.
Although I didn't manage to get a wink of sleep, at least all the packages arrived, so it was time to move on to the next step.
So all the paint is officially dry. Time to move this thing over. Time to transform this thing into a sleeping pod. If you've ever seen one of these crazy looking sleeping pods, each one has like this really cool mirror inside of it. So I bought this $12 mirror at Home Depot, and it should go just like that, and you'll be able to see yourself.
So we spent the next 10 minutes successfully installing the mirror.
Let's go! Now we're gonna add LED lights all throughout this thing, so when you turn it on, it should look like one of those super epic sleeping pods. We just filled the entire thing with lights. Now we're gonna see if it works. Whoa.
That is so sick. It just falls apart right now.
Now to give me the best possible chance at actually sleeping through the night, where my head is gonna be, I'm gonna fill it with soundproof foam. Look how satisfying this is. You literally just expand. That is so cool. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. Time to move this thing over. Gonna be sick. You realize now, I made the noise canceling foam just a little bit too short.
So I added a few more pieces of soundproof foam to hopefully be able to sleep peacefully. And with the clock ticking down, I added the final touches of decorating to the sleeping pod. And with just barely any time to spare, it was finally done.
I think this is it. And see how everything looks. With all the lights on, the lights off in here. Bro, this is gonna look insane. Here we go.
Yo.
This is actually insane. I mean, come on, look at this. Bro! What do you think?
That looks like
We got the mirror. Can't forget the Spider-Man pictures. Good vibes. Of course, the soundproof wall to hopefully give me a good night's sleep. This is insane. All right, people are about to arrive any minute. Me, I'm gonna be in there, trying to catch up on some much needed sleep. Yo, Nick.
Yeah, what's up?
Why are you dressed up?
I'm going to the party.
Oh, that makes sense.
See ya.
Is there anything in that?
Oh no, but the drinks I ordered on your credit card will be here in a minute. See you, buddy.
Dude! As people started to arrive for the party, I started making my way to my new secret sleeping pod. I honestly couldn't believe how cool this thing turned out. It looked like a spaceship from the future. Now, the only thing left to do is to lay my head down and catch up on some much needed sleep. Comment down below what I should do with this sleeping pod next. I've built a lot of secret rooms in my house. Secret fridge, secret mirror.
But there is one problem. These are permanent and can't move.
So I wanted to see if I could build a secret room that could move with me wherever I want.
Now you're probably wondering, how do you do that?
Well, where I lived growing up in Ohio, the one thing in everyone's front yard were bushes.
So what if I turn a regular old bush into a secret mobile bush to see if anyone will notice it's there? Sounds easy enough. All right, so here's the plan. First, since I obviously can't fit inside of a bush, I'm gonna have to build a custom one. Second, I'm gonna have to cover it in something to disguise it as a bush. Third, I'm gonna have to find a way to make it move. And lastly, I have to put it to the test to see if anyone will notice it's even there. No pressure. Wait. That's actually a lot of pressure.
So after spending around an hour coming up with blueprints, it was time to go to the store and pick up supplies. Now, in order to make this bush mobile, I needed to build it out of something that was gonna be light enough to pick up and move. So I decided the best thing was to make it out of PVC pipe. PVC pipe is a lightweight material that will work perfect for building the shell of the bush. So I picked up the rest of the supplies I needed to pull this off, and it was time to start building.
All right. What the? This is not very helpful.
So the first step, I gotta build the shell of the bush.
Time to cut the PVC pipe. It's not scary.
And that should make the back of the bush.
Hey!
I need that. Can I have the part back? Okay, you keep that one. So after a lot of cutting and assembling, the skeleton of the bush was complete, and it was time to put wood around the entire thing to turn this into a real secret room.
It's so much easier in movies.
And isn't that a touch? I even created a secret window to look out of.
Boom.
What the?
Hello?
And after I installed the door,
So this is the entire shell of the bush.
now before I can add the bush material, I needed to paint the entire secret room green. That way it'll blend perfectly with the bush material.
Now while I'm painting this thing here behind me, it'd be awesome if you guys would subscribe. We are so close to hitting 10 million subscribers. We're only like 8.5 million away.
Now, to make this look like a bush. Artificial bush. So if I cover the entire box with this, it should look like a perfect bush. Now adding this bush material was a lot harder than I expected because every single inch had to be covered for this to look like a real bush. That looks so crazy.
I think when this thing is done, it's gonna be one of the coolest things I've ever made on this channel. This is the final staple. Wow. And just like that, secret bush is done. Comment down below the last time you saw a bush like this. Actually, wait, maybe.
Now, once the entire bush was ready, it was time to make this thing mobile. And after playing a few games of F123, I realized I wanted something fast. So I went online and bought an epic off-roading go-kart. This will allow me to drive it on the road as well as off the road through the woods. And after around a week of waiting,
I think I bought a kid size.
but I was determined to make this work. So I put the bush over my new Epic Kids go-kart and strapped the whole thing together to make sure the bush doesn't fly off the go-kart.
It's time to see if this thing will actually move.
Moment of truth.
It just freaking worked.
I just made a freaking bush that moves. This is literally one of the craziest things I think I've ever done on this channel. So if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. It's a cool way to show me how much you guys like the videos. Now I think the next thing I need to do, it's time to take this thing on the road and see how fast it goes. Out my window. All right, let's drive this thing. Here we go.
There's a car behind me.
Now after driving this thing around the neighborhood, I decided to surprise my girlfriend and ask her this.
God, please don't let me get hurt. Drip.
What do you think?
Honestly, I think it's the best thing you've ever built.
Yeah, I'm honestly hyped on this one.
What are you gonna do with it?
We're gonna race.
Me and you?
Yeah, you're gonna use that.
You're gonna build me a Brit bush?
You know what? This video gets 10,000 likes, I'll build you a bush.
You really will?
No. All right, let's race.
All right, Brett, we're gonna race from here to the red car at the end of the street. You ready?
Yep.
Go!
You going down?
Here we go!
Full speed!
No, I can see her in front of me! No, come on! No! You just flew past me at the end. I can't believe I just lost that.
Even though I lost the race, it was time to see if anyone will actually notice this secret bush. Now I knew I was gonna need some help pulling off the rest of the video, so I flew out my best friend Nick.
Ready?
Yep.
Look at my bush.
Bro. That is epic. But you probably shouldn't tell me to look at your bush on camera, man.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't sound that
But
good.
this is actually no way.
Isn't that so cool?
Welcome to the Krusty Krab. Can I take your order?
So it's time to put this thing to the test. I had Nick bring my family all the way out to the edge of our property, where I'm gonna call one of them and tell them this.
What's up, brother?
I'm hidden somewhere on the property, and if you guys can find me in 10 minutes, I will take you wherever you want and buy you whatever you want.
All right, when do we start?
3, 2, 1, go.
Go!
Let's go get in my spot. Let's go.
It would be like painted to blend into a perfect tree, so we have to actually be checking.
Take it easy. Okay.
Like, I feel like his head is gonna be like actually just blended into a thing of wood.
I gotta do this turn just right to try to make it to the trail. Come on, come on.
I don't see anything. Unless he is the pile of leaves, then I doubt it.
I'm making my way through the trail right now. Alright. I think this is the perfect spot.
Probably in like a full chainsaw outfit or something. I don't know.
I hope they're not sprinting through the woods because I really don't want to buy them whatever they want. So I got this little camera that attaches to my phone. This way I can stick it outside of the window and look around without this thing ever being seen.
Yeah, check under the bridge, Kate. He is not.
I hear them over here.
You'd think the amount of times I played hide and seek that I would be. Okay, what is that?
That wasn't there before. Yeah, that he's in that box.
Why is it shaking?
Wait, it's a car?
What?
What? What do you think? That's incredible.
Out of all the secret rooms I've made, what do you rate this one?
I think I would rate this as my favorite secret room ever.
This is the most Ohio thing I've ever seen.
You guys also found me in like 5 minutes.
Let's go! Yeah!
This ice cream tastes so much better knowing you paid for it.
I completely agree.
Right now I'm hiding from my wife.
Drew, where are you? Drew!
Let me explain why. I swear my wife gets upset at the littlest thing, like leaving out a dirty dish, leaving my clothes on the ground, or catapulting her out of bed, which normally ends with me sleeping on the couch. So this got me thinking. I could either A, never make my wife upset again, or B, continue making my wife mad, but build a secret room that I can hide in so she can't find me and yell at me. I think I'll go with plan B.
That's genius.
Right? Can you get off me now?
All right, sorry.
Thanks. So I started searching the house because I needed to build this secret room in the last place Britt would ever expect. And that's when I came up with a genius idea.
The last place Britt would ever go near, my socks and underwear drawer. Whoa.
How are you gonna fit inside of a drawer?
See, that's the thing. I'm not gonna fit just inside of the drawer. What if I fit inside of the entire dresser?
Bro,
I know,
that
right?
would be insane. But also impossible because there's drawers that go to the back of that thing.
Yeah, you're right. But I think I have a plan. We build a secret dresser with a hollow inside so I can be inside of it.
Bro, that's genius.
I know.
There's just one problem. I don't know how to build a dresser.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know how to either. So we need to find somewhere that can. Can you build a dresser?
No.
So after doing a little bit of research, I found a place that could build one for me. So after a bunch of different calls and meetings and explaining my crazy idea to them, to my surprise, bro, they said yes.
Shut up, really?
They said it will take around 2 weeks to build, and then they're gonna send it here.
I'm actually so curious to see if it looks like an actual dresser.
I know, me too, but I also added a few extra things to the design, which you'll see when it gets here.
What'd you add?
I can't tell you, I'll show you when it gets here.
Oh, right. Well, better be something cool. She gone?
She's gone.
Let's do this.
First thing we gotta do is move out this TV.
I have the perfect place to put it.
Where?
There's a space on my wall with a wall mount already installed. Perfect spot.
Nick, you can't have my TV.
Okay.
Do not drop this.
Oh my God. You sure we can't put this in my bedroom?
I'm positive it can't go in your bedroom.
Okay.
And after a couple minutes of cleaning up, we ran into a big problem.
Oh, bro, that reeks. Smell that.
I'm not smelling that.
Not that problem. This problem.
Bro, there's screws in the drawers.
Do you think that we could lift it up without taking the drawers out?
Well, let's try. Ready? 1, 2.
Bro, how much underwear do you have in here?
Besides that drawer right there, all these are filled with underwear.
You never wash them, huh? You just have 365 pairs.
I just throw them out and get a new pair.
You're crazy.
Should we just...
Muscle it.
Oh my God. Okay. 1, 2. Ow! I hit my feet!
But after a couple more minutes of struggling, we finally managed to move and hide the old dresser, and just like that...
All right, we got everything cleared out just in time because our new dresser just arrived.
Ready? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of pieces.
This is gonna take forever.
No.
And after almost 30 minutes of carrying all the pieces to the bedroom,
How the heck are we gonna build this? I guess, see if I can find any instructions. Need something to build this. Don't you dare! Nick, come back! No way! Ah! Don't you dare!
Listen, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
It's been so long. I had to do it again. Everything was just going on in the moment. Saw the instructions. I had to do it.
I was gonna give you the TV too.
I can undo it.
Yeah, you can unshred them. You can start by taking these off.
It's only fair.
All right, let's try to finish putting this thing together. So this next piece is so important This is the front of the dresser. And if it looks good, we're in the clear. And if not, all of this was a complete waste and we're gonna have to scrap this entire idea.
Let's see.
But thankfully, this front part looked perfect.
Bro.
I mean, that looks insane.
That looks exactly like a dresser, wow.
And the best part is, I'll be able to be inside of there.
But what's gonna hold all your underwear?
Yeah, I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Let's do this.
So we spent the next 30 minutes placing and drilling the last couple of pieces of the dresser, and just like that,
Wow. That is crazy. So remember that thing that was inside there?
Yeah.
This is what it does. I got this little remote, press the button.
No way.
How crazy is that?
Bro, that's sick.
It's an automatic
oh, it literally pressed against the door. Let me see if this will go back. Oh, we're okay.
Bro, my heart just dropped.
I literally thought it just broke, bro.
Stop. That's a good note to remember. All right, let's go check out inside for the first time. Oh my gosh. Bro. This is crazy. Oh, this is so cool. No way. It's so dark in here. Oh yeah, bro, there's one last thing I gotta show you.
What's that?
I installed Windows.
No way.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
So I can check out of this one and this one.
No way, that's so cool.
Crazy.
Hey, for a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you fully comfortable in there?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. Why?
I'm just gonna install this lock.
What?
All right. I'm gonna go put the TV in my room.
Nick, don't put the TV in your room! Dude, take the lock off! Unlock this door.
All right, I'll let you out now. Listen, man, don't hate me.
Where's my TV, Nick?
Follow me. So I was trying to take the TV downstairs by myself and, well, just take a look for yourself.
What do you mean? Bro, what? You broke my TV?
It was way too heavy.
Bro, this was a brand new TV.
I know, it was an accident, I'm sorry, but if you just want to leave it down here, I'll take care of it for you.
Wait a second.
Are you serious?
I really want the TV, man. I'm sorry, it was a prank.
And thankfully, with the TV being fine,
Don't ever touch my TV again.
I'm touching it right now.
it was time for the next step.
So it is so dark in here when the doors close. So the next thing we gotta do is add some lights. And that's gonna happen right now. I really thought that would work. All right, let's put these on.
So I spent the next 20 minutes adding lights, and just like that,
Moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is sick. I can do the different colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool. Oh wait, now we should do the clap transition. All right, so right now this floor is way too hard. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add a rug in here so it's nice and comfortable. Oh yeah. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got our lights, we got a rug so it's nice and comfortable, but now I need something to do while I'm in here. So here's what I'm thinking. On this wall right here, we add a TV. This way, I can relax and the TV can pull out in front of me. This way I can watch movies, play video games, and do just about anything besides getting yelled at by my wife. So, we need a TV.
All right, we just made it to Best Buy. We need to find the perfect size TV to fit in the secret room.
And a TV for my room with your credit card.
Nick, you're not getting a TV for your room. I'm thinking I'm gonna need something roughly around like 24 inches.
This is 27.
That's 27?
Yeah.
Maybe we actually need like a 30.
But this would look great in my room.
Nick, you're not getting a TV.
All right, we got our TV. Now let's just hope it fits inside of that secret room.
Ow. Oh my gosh, so it might just barely fit. All right, we got the TV on. Let's see how it works. I pull it out like this. And it's perfectly in front of me. This is turning out so much cooler than I thought. That is so sick. Oh shoot. You know what I just realized, Nick? How are we gonna give this thing power? Well, no going back after this, buddy. Oh, it's smoking. Yes. Got it. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if the TV works. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. All right, the last thing we gotta do is build a little shelf so I can put all my favorite snacks and drinks. Oh, that's perfect. So I added some of my favorite snacks in the world, and just like that, the inside of the secret room was complete.
Bro, that is so sick. You even got the peanut M&Ms and the Doritos?
Yes.
Wow.
Last thing we gotta do is add the TV.
Straight into my room.
You know what? If this video somehow gets 20,000 likes, Nick, I will give you this TV.
Really?
Yes.
Guys, please hit that like button. I need that TV. In the meantime, I'm gonna take your snacks.
Wait, Nick, I need the snacks. Wait, I need the snacks. I think it's time I get you back. Hey! Bye, Nick.
Are you serious? Wow.
Actually looks pretty good.
Would look a whole lot better in my room.
Remember, 20,000 likes. So we added some final decorations on the outside to make it look like the actual drawer we had, and just like that, check it out.
Bro, that looks so good.
Right? So sick, dude. This is so cool, dude. This has to be one of the coolest things we've ever built, bro.
It's so sick, bro.
I know.
Just one question.
Yeah.
You think Britt's gonna notice that this dresser is a lot bigger and wider than the one you had before?
That's a great point. Let's just hope that she's more mad looking for me than looking at this dresser. So I just checked Britt's location, and she is about 10 minutes away from the house. So that's how long I have to trash the house to give her a reason to yell at me. I really, really hope this works. So with time running out, I started making as many messes as I could possibly make. And after every mess was strategically placed, my wife was gonna either immediately notice this secret room or be so mad at me that she doesn't even notice it. All right, Britt just pulled up.
All right, man. Good luck.
Moment of truth.
All right.
See if it works. All right. Okay.
The heck? Stuff everywhere. Drew, clean up your stuff.
All right, here we go.
And there's dirty dishes.
All right. I've put extra messes right here. Okay. Here we go. So insane. All right.
You gotta be kidding me. Drew! Where are you?
Yo, this looks insane. Let's go. Cheers.
Drew!
Comment down below if you're a Stranger Things fan. Oh, she's coming up the stairs now.
Drew!
All I gotta say is I really hope this thing works.
Where are you? Drew?
She walked past. She's in the closet. Oh, she's coming back.
Drew! Where are you?
Is she leaving? I think she just left. I can't believe it worked. And as I sat back and relaxed and watched my show, I couldn't help but think that I had finally found the perfect place to hide whenever my wife gets mad at me.
Get out here right now!
If you enjoyed this video, please click right here and watch another because I'm in big trouble.